Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to create a project with multiple interviews. Just like we have in front of us, we have an example. We have one project called test project that has two interviews, a first interview and a second interview. So essentially this new features enables you to be able to have a single project with multiple types of interviews that maybe serve different purposes. Maybe you have a first interview that's more focused on minimum requirements, and then you have a second interview that's maybe more focused on hard skills and soft skills. And with this feature, it enables you to be able to have that in a single project and to move candidates from one interview to the next and have the data in one single project, essentially. And now I'm going to show you how that works. You press create new project and then blank, and that looks like this. So all you need to do is, of course, fill in the necessary information, which is project name. And you have to add an interviewer. And you can, of course, add multiple interviews. In this case, I'm just going to add one. Add your introduction text and fill the interview with the information and content that you want. Maybe you want to do a presentation and you have a few screening questions that you want to ask as a first part of the interview. Now, to add a second interview, we simply press the plus sign up here. Now we get a new tab and we can, of course, add interviewers to that. Maybe there's a different interviewer for the second part. We can do that, or we can have multiple interviews. And we fill that stage, of course, also with information that we want to focus on in that interview. So use the question as you want. What you also can do is you can change the name of the interviews to separate them a bit more. Now they're by default only called interview. So maybe the first one is more of it's a phone interview. So let's call it that. Now we give it a name, and the second interview is more of a deep interview. And now we have finished all that we need to do in order to create the project. So now we have two interviews in the project called project name, phone interview, and a deep interview. You can, of course, preview the interview, or you can simply just create the project. And now we have it here. So now we have one project with multiple interviews.